many red caps are in.
Cleaning,
cooking, enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the ride. Soon the bastards will outnumber us.
I like the circus. Very fun area of the game. So, where are we gonna start? I think we're able to play together, if I remember correctly. Play also some bard dance. Oh well, we have the same instrument.
Can't afford to stay.
Well, doesn't change too much.
Lost in thought.
Speak to me.
Just kind of quiet, right? But still nice. But it seems kind of quieter than usual. Not really sure why though. Very quiet, right?
Still breathing, despite
Oh, well.
everything.
Might be just due to Madarash being quiet. Okay, let's talk to the bard.
The ringmaster hired another bard. Viola is gonna be pissed.
Who's Viola? Oh hey, we got some gold. It's actually also like an achievement you get if you perform enough in the game. And get, I think, like 100 gold.
Should mind my step.
Fyodor. What's up with you? You don't look too happy. But your costume is amazing.
I should speak up.
No.
You know, how about yes?
No. Off limits. Leave. Now.
I think I never noticed him. What is up here? Huh. Are you sleeping? I guess it's just kind of the backstage area. Can we just pester you some more?
Bugger off.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to annoy you a little. No need to be rude.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Very fancy hair. I'm also wondering why we don't have music here. Just the spot playing, and that's very quiet. Hey Zara, the mummy. We could just make back. Elevator tries to interpret her hand movements. What are you trying to tell me? Well, I guess that's a 9.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Yeah. I'd like to see your face paints. So enthusiastic. So, we have a face painting kit. We have a disguise kit. I think the disguise kit... Does that actually do something? You know what, let's buy one. Let's also buy a face painting kit. Even though I think I know what the face painting kit does. Oh well. Let's have a look at the disguise kit first. Cast spell. Yeah, it's basically just, I think, like a disguise self spell scroll. Yeah, face painting kit. This selection of face paint transforms the applicant into a vibrant clown, as if by magic. And you know, we're not putting that on Lavender, we are putting that on Who of our companions would rock the clown painting makeup style? Hmm. You know what? Because I think he's going to absolutely hate it. Astarion.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's have a talk.
Precious little ball babe.
Oh my. Ah. Just look at him. It's amazing. And it's going to stay the whole day. It would have been even funnier if you would comment on that. Because I think Astarion would absolutely hate it.
Very well.
It's hilarious, isn't it? Okay, let's do the thing why I wanted to do other parts first, cause Cicino, this Dryad here, is also one possible disguise of Orin. So to see like the true scene of her, you actually have to get rid of Orin first. Or, well, get like 2 other scenes of her.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb.
He sounds like
I
Halsin.
have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Dryad. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Is Gale winking? I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all 3, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
I'm wondering if I want to do this with multiple characters or if we're just going to do it with Gale. You know what? Let's do multiple scenes. So I would say we just very quickly go to the camp and get our other romance companions. So, Wyll.
Always at your side.
And then we can do it for Shadowheart, for Gale, for Wyll, and for Astarion.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
You can swear in Gith? Please be my guest, Wyll. Oh, we could also talk about Stelmane, but I would say we do that a little later.
Sorry, but there's no room for
Halsin
me.
can step aside. And let's go back. Yeah, and as Mata-chan says, you can just do this once, so we're gonna quick save. And I would say we finish on Gale, cause, well, that's kind of like the canon choice, I'd say. So, here we start.
You return, Stira.
And let's start with Shadowheart, I'd say.
Look into your heart.
What do you say, Shadowheart? Do you want to try
and
this?
see if you're...
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Okay.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I've actually ever seen the scene just for Gale, so it would be cool to see it for other characters as well.
Our bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another?
Also, it is a small love test.
Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
I would say, looking back on our first romance scene, a good company and an even better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Aww.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Number 4, farting on saloon nights. Oh boy. I mean, being kind to animals. Being discreet probably as well. Especially for, like, Sharon Shadowheart. Being kind to animals.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
Not the perfect answer.
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Her hair. I would say number 1, she doesn't know who she is or where she belongs. I don't think she feels ashamed anymore about failing Char. She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Hey, I think I did good.
Your bond a seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
And if she's Oren, this is where she transforms
Go in peace,
and
seedling.
threatens you.
And know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
Yeah. I love the scene with her. Ah, did you also romance Shadowheart, Cactus? She has a bite. Oh, that she has. Okay. Aw, Gale is also inspired by our love. So, next character. Next character, I would say let's go for Wyll. No, my husband did, but we are playing together, so I saw it too. Okay, did you also romance someone, Cactus, or not yet? Well, not yet. I think if you don't romance someone in Act 3, then it's over. Wyll.
You return, Stira.
This sounds like fun.
Shall I look
Wyll,
into your
want to
heart?
try?
I'm more than game. Let's do it.
So we answer all the questions correctly.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I'm with Lae'zel. Ah. Did you also do the laugh test then?
Ah, glorious Wyll. The courageous heart tormented by the inferno. Listen. Think. What on his darkest day would make him smile?
Now that I think about it, I think Will's questions could actually be the hardest. Two with wrong answers of Shadowheart, the answers are so funny. What does she do then? What happens if you fail? Do you fall like into the river? My darling, you have to learn to say please. What would make Wyll fly? Why did I say fly? Smile. I mean, public adoration, I think so. But I mean, Wyll is ever the romantic, so I would go with the first one. Also because it's like a little less insulting than the third. Memories of our first night getting to know each other.
Indeed.
Aww.
You were a source of light among shadows. Still are, for that matter.
Ah, she is sad. I love it.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. We cannot live this life without others. Others to guide us, to aspire to. Who does the blade most admire?
I'm afraid his father, probably. Even though I think he shouldn't. Is it your first playthrough? No, I actually already streamed the game before and played it like from start to finish, but not playing Dark Urge. So back then I just played a custom character, and this time it's a Dark Urge character. You are still in your first playthrough, right? It could also be Baldur, but I never heard like Wyll really talking about him, so I would say his father, the Raven Guard.
Indeed. We've not always seen eye to eye, but his every thought, every act was in service to his people. Among men, there is none greater.
He banished you. He didn't even listen to you.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must look beyond. To the uncertain. To the future. Life is a difficult and tumultuous thing. With every smile, a tear often follows. What is Wyll's greatest regret?
We know it's not taking the pact, because he was very clear about that. We are at our first one, but I see you're playing with mods. Yeah, I decided to go for this playthrough with some mods. For example, that like everyone has like music proficiency or like a polyamory mod to just experience more of the romances at once. I think those are the main mods I used. Oh, also a mod that you can have like 5 people party instead of just 4. Are you using mods? I mean, Wyll is also not regretting sparing Karlach, can't believe that. Probably the third one. I mean, it's the only thing I could imagine him feeling like some degree of regret about. Leaving behind his father and his city.
He gave me no choice. But it's true. I often wonder, what if I'd said the right words, made the right promises? Maybe I'd have been with him on the journey from Elturel. Maybe there'd be no absolute, no infections, no this. You know me. You understand me. And for that, I'm forever grateful.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful.
I gotta
Your
say,
love is one few
with the way the Dryad is speaking,
Cherish it.
still, I wouldn't be surprised if it just turns into Orin, right? Like, a little bit too calm, I think.
Go in peace, seedlings. And
Aw. Great! Let's do this 2 more times. Boy, Wyll is such a sap, it's really cute. And welcome back, Koya! What did I miss? You missed the love test with both Shadowheart and Wyll just now. And we're just going to do it again with Astarion, and then last but not least with Gale.
where conquer you?
I think not that much more. I also went back to the open hand temple for a short moment, but
You return,
well,
Astarion. Shall I look into your heart, you and your beloved both, and see if your love...
can't select Astarion for whatever reason. Let's just put him on top. Let's see if that helps.
Return, Astarion.
Yes.
Shall I look
Astarion,
into your
are you up for
heart?
this?
Oh, my love. How could I say no?
Gosh, that makeup.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth.
It's very hard to take him seriously like that. Especially to do like a laugh test. Beautiful, magnificent, right? And Astarion won't know, cause he can't look into the mirror. Well, at least I got to see Gale and Astarion. Yeah. Oh no, that makeup.
Ah, glorious Astarion. A tumultuous past hides behind a mirthful grin. The heart is fraught, so let us begin with the joyous. When is he happiest?
Astarion kinda doesn't look happy to be here, or is it just me? I'm thinking about next playthrough of mods, but as I know, it's pretty hard to make it work on multiplayer. I gotta say I used mods on multiplayer. It's just very important that like both players or like all the players have like exactly the same mods and also like always update them. But it did work. I think there was just like one mod which we couldn't get to run. But yeah, it can be a little tricky, but I would say in theory it should work. I can't, it makes me laugh looking at him, right? I mean, he's happy right now, look at that smile, especially with that makeup on, it's just hilarious. I gotta say, none of those options is like really getting to Astarion's core, right? I mean, maybe one, but I gotta say, knowing Astarion, I think Astarion is also one of the very few characters who wouldn't enjoy having that pointed out, right? So I think I would go with 2. 2, I think. I think so too. I think 1 is actually a point, but I think he would really dislike it. You know, when he's elbow deep in gore.
Guilty as charged. Sometimes literally.
Well, we got approval. I think that's also right.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what does he desire more than anything?
I mean, freedom. I mean, hands down, freedom would be the correct answer. Then again, I think Astarion also believes like he wants more revenge than freedom. Could also just say me. Let's go for revenge. Revenge.
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
I love how much he's enjoying himself. He really is playing a game here.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Fear sits in the soul of all.
Astarion is really hurting,
To
boy.
tame it, we must name it. Astarion. What is his deepest fear?
Getting caught by Cazador. Breaking a nail. Or feeling like a slave to someone. I think that would definitely be the honest answer. But I mean, since we're playing it with a playful vibe, let's go for 4. Most things fear him, actually.
Oh, I like that answer. Yes, let's go with that.
I cannot, little one. I can accept truth
She's
and
disappointed.
only truth. And you know that is not what lies within your hearts.
Do we fall down now? Because we didn't play it correctly? Oh.
I have to say, you know me better than I thought. I'll have to be more mysterious in future.
Your bond is seedling.
Aww.
Your love is one.
Okay, now last but not least, let's go for our favorite wizard. Yeah, I love him. The characters are also great. It's really, really nice. It's also been so nice to see like so much romance content all at once, because it's really just great. Still, Gale's the best, hands down.
Your turn, Stira. Shall
Sounds
I look
magical.
into your heart?
What say you, Gale?
You and your...
Thoroughly magical. Let's have at it.
Gosh, we spent so much money here, and also time.
Close
I'll
your
have to be more
eyes,
mysterious in the
ones.
future. A bit late for that.
Be still as stone to earth.
Yeah, and the voice actors are so
And
lively
remember
and
to
on point. I love it.
breathe.
It is really amazing. They did such a good job.
Ah. Gale, the learned wizard. The charming gentleman.
That
The
he is.
walking apocalypse. Listen.
What a title.
Think. If the wizard were given the choice, what food would he be?
I feel like comparing what food would he be, the other questions for the other characters were kind of deeper, right? Okay, question to everyone in the chat. What food would you be? What lies as truth in your heart? What kind of food are you? And the thing is, I've done this scene before. I could pretend to not know what the answers are, but I do. And ever the teacher, Gale is the red apple. I gotta say the derpiest one is a roast onion, versatile with hidden layers. I would say 11 ring also sounds rather positive, but I also, first time I played this, I really see the red apple for Gale. A shiny red apple, wholesome as can be.
Ah, the fruit of scholars.
See?
How I long to have a troop of loyal students grace me with apples by the orchardful in exchange for wisdoms imparted. Ah.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart is fraught. So let us turn to the joyous. When is Gale happiest?
Ouch. We really shouldn't say Mistress Embrace. And since his second romance scene, we know. Well, on his balcony in Waterdeep.
Bravo. That is indeed where my mind wanders to when times are hard.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. We
Oh, the
often
question's also
gaze
sad.
through a veil of roses, but love accepts both the petal and the thorn. Gale, What is his greatest flaw?
That he thinks way too little of himself. Yes. He's too eager to please no matter the cost. Oof. He's too enraptured by illusions and fantasies, neglecting what's real. But no, it is... He thinks he and the world might be better off if he were dead.
Hearing it said out loud. Yes, I
Wyll
fear
Gale.
it is true. Fate seems determined to make a sacrifice of me. But perhaps fate can yet be defied.
It can be and it will be. Come for a hug.
A perfect score. Seems you know me better than I know myself.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
His voice actor is the only one I wouldn't place with his character if I have to guess without knowing. It really is
Go
impressive.
in peace,
It really is.
seedlings,
It is also such a nice and warm voice.
and know that you may...
And also, bye Kolya. Hope to see you again next time. And don't worry, I hope you enjoyed it. Knowledge of the heart.